Hello and welcome to this edition of Wheeleez Tech Talk. Today we're going to take a deeper dive into a quick release axle system that we've developed, which enables you to put the balloon wheels onto wheelchairs, strollers, and buggies. The system was set up to imitate a normal push button release axle pin. You have the push button here and the quick release balls here. What we've done is lengthen that design and put an axle tube on it that spans the much wider width of Wheeleez wheels. Same push button release, same ball lock tip. We've also noted that different chair and buggy products have different depth receptacles, pin receptacles. So to help with that, we've designed a system with a threaded insert here so that you can adjust it to the precise length that you need to accommodate the receptacle on your chair or buggy. In the next section of this video, we'll actually mount this with a wheel onto different chair types. See you then. Part 2, quick release axle mounting. You'll be supplied with two washers, two flat washers. You want to put one on first, and that will keep the threaded portion from contacting the receptacle. Push the pin, slide it in, push it over and listen for the click. In this case, you're not going to be able to see the tip of the pin because it's inside of this tube. So only one flat washer is needed on the outboard side. In this instance, we're mounting into a different receptacle. Flat washer here. Push over until you hear the click. And mount the other flat washer inside the ball lock on that side. Next, I'll show with the wheel in place on the quick release axle. Here we've already mounted it up onto the axle, and our flat washer is in place. Then we install and push on and listen for the click. There you have it, ready to roll. Welcome back to Wheeleez Tech Talk. This is the third and final part of our quick release axle system. And in this part we'll talk about adjusting the tip to fit the depth of your receptacle. In this case, this is the stock wheel pin, and on this side of the black line represents the width of the stock wheelchair wheel, and on this side of the line represents the depth of the receptacle. So what I've done is made the black line on there, and we want to make sure that our quick release system matches this depth. And the way to do that is to lay them side by side and note the position of the ball lock pins. This line should line up with the end of the threaded insert. In this case, we can see we need to make our pin slightly longer. So the way to do that is to turn to the right or tighten the threaded insert. Compare it again, and we see we're really right close in the vicinity. We need to go a little bit more. A few more turns, check it again, and we see we're right there. Next, we'll take a nut and turn it against the lock washer, just so it's as snug as you can do it by hand. Then we'll take a 16mm wrench and tighten this against the lock washer by rotating the axle tube clockwise. Double check the length again, You're also going to want to allow for the flat washers. One here, and in the case where you can see the other side of the receptacle, that one there. Receptacle is housed in here. And that's really all there is to it. It's a matter of adjusting the threaded insert so that the length of this pin here between the edge of the threaded insert and the inside edge of the ball matches the one on your stock wheels. Thanks a lot, and thanks for watching.